Hey guys, welcome to The Wandering Wind, the show where I talk about life, the universe, and everything in between. Today on The Wandering Wind, I am talking about one of the most controversial things in internet culture, and that is privacy and net neutrality. Now, net neutrality and net privacy has just gotten a bit less possible thanks to a bill that was passed here in the United States that allows companies to collect your personal information without notifying you or warning you of said process. Therefore, now there is very little that is hidden from the internet and from the government itself. So, hello, Big Brother. If you're a 1984 fan, you'll understand that reference. If not, you'll probably still understand that reference because 1984 and Big Brother have gotten to be some part of pop culture knowledge these days. But so what does this mean for you as an individual? Well, first of all, not much. As long as you're not doing anything particularly illegal or questionable, I don't think this will mean much for the individual. Yes, this enables internet companies to sell your personal information to advertisers, but to be honest, I believe that they've been doing that for years anyway. I don't think it's really much of a change from business beforehand. It's just now they don't have to hide that information, the fact that they do that. They just do it outright. As far as the government snooping into your personal business, I don't think they're going to be going 5 years back into your Snapchat, into your Facebook history to find out that you clicked like on a single controversial photo. Although they might. There are countries out there that if you like the wrong thing on Facebook, you're hauled off to jail. And it may not be too much longer before the same is true here in America. But I digress. Other than just being careful and, to be honest, not worrying about it very much, what else can you do? Well, there are always free VPN services that you can use. I'm using one right now called ZenMate. At least I think it's free. I've got a free trial at the very least, but yeah. I think that ZenMate is a pretty good alternative to not being protected at all, and since it is built into Chrome, it is a very, very good service to have. Continue to dashboard. Yep. So, okay, pricing. Yeah, let's see that. But, no, other than just using a VPN service and then also being cautious, constantly delete your internet history as long as you're not under investigation. If you're under investigation for anything, do not delete your internet history. One guy did that while he was under investigation for something, and he was slammed for it because it was believed that he was it was believed that he was just it was believed that he was possibly trying to hide information that could incriminate him in the case, and so he was slammed with quite a lot of punishment and fines. So please do not, if you're under any investigation whatsoever, do not delete your internet history. But if you're okay, if you aren't in trouble with the law at all, please, by all means, get rid of your old history. Make sure to delete your internet history with Google itself, yada, yada, yada. Just be careful, be safe. Use incognito mode when you can, although that doesn't protect you from everything. It will protect you from a lot. And for God's sake, stay off the deep web. The deep web is nothing to snub your nose at and nothing to mess around with. Believe you me. I know people that have gotten into the deep web and seen some shit. And they have said, don't go there, don't do anything. If you hear about a particular browser, do not use it. I'm not even going to name the browser because I don't want you guys to get it and then get yourselves into trouble. But please, with the way that the internet is going and the way that internet privacy and neutrality is going, it's not going to be much longer before Big Brother is always watching. Anyway, you guys have an awesome day. You guys take care of yourselves. Be careful. Be safe. One of the main things that I want to also stress. And this isn't just for internet privacy, but also for your own personal safety. Do not broadcast anything about if you are going to be leaving for an extended period of time and leaving your home uninhabited, or if you're going to be leaving your kids with a certain person. Don't advertise that too loudly, because, to be honest, there are people that troll social media just for the opportunity to break into someone's home, take their stuff, and then make off with it without anyone being the wiser, because you're off on a trip to the Bahamas or whatever, and your house was left completely empty. Granted, if you have a security system, you may be able to stop them, but there have been people that are clever enough to get around that. So please, don't broadcast out loud on social media or anything else that you're going to be leaving for an extended period. Do not go on to questionable websites, and do not ever install a program that is not completely 100% checked to make sure it's not laden with a bug or a virus or something, because so many people seed innocent programs with viruses that will allow them to hack into your phone, hack into your email, hack into your computer, see what you're doing, see what you're watching, see what you're playing, see what you're emailing, see what you're saying, and then use that information to try and hack into your bank accounts, your PayPal account, all that shit. And it's not good, because then you end up with identity theft. And in fact, my friend's mother and father ended up being victims of identity theft. They ended up having $1,000 come up missing in a month, and they realized, oh shit, we've been identity hacked. So they had to go through all the rigmarole of trying to do damage control, and now they're not going to see that $1,000 back at all, because there's no way to track who took it or why. But I digress, because, to be honest, it's not any kind of safe, but it's better than doing nothing. Making sure that you have all your bases covered, at least as much as you can, is better than leaving yourself wide open to attack. So please, stay safe on the internet. Come on! It's important. Have a great day, and I love you guys very much. Stay safe.